Alright, so today I noticed a weird video. This is something I guess we'd never really talk about, but I've wanted to talk about it for a while. I've talked about it on streams before, but today we are going to be talking about cigars. And I know some of you guys are probably like, TenTillDeath, don't you know? These things are bad for you. Lung cancer, yes. I am very aware of the health risk. It also says on the packaging, Surgeon General warning. Like, literally, the packaging warns you. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the health risk and the side effects that come with smoking or vaping or anything like that of the sorts, right? But let's just make a video to appreciate cigars, I guess. I mean, yeah, how do you even make a video about cigars and talk about your love for them? Well, this is the thing, and I'll give you guys a little brief history lesson with me and cigars. Growing up, I was never a fan of smoking. I was never a fan of alcohol. I was pretty, stuck up on my ways. I was pretty strict on myself. But as the last few years have gone by in my life, things have changed. I've become a lot more open about trying new things. And last year, around Christmas time, one of my things on my bucket list was to try a Cuban cigar. So I bought myself a Cuban cigar and tried it for the first time last year. And it was one of the greatest damn experiences I had. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what, a cigar? One of the greatest experiences you had? Are you freaking whack, man? You're telling me this thing is one of the best damn experiences you ever had? Like, bro, what? Look at this. Look at this. It looks like a freaking log, but like, well, what is this thing? What is this thing? Right? And you're like, there's no freaking way. But it truly is one of the best things that I've ever got to try in my life, because, like, once I tried a cigar for the first time, it's kind of like an eye-opening experience, you know? You ever seen those old movies? Yeah, speaking of old movies, look at VHS tapes, DVDs. We got a lot more than that. We got a lot more than that behind me as well. Cassettes over there. You've ever seen those old movies where, people are just pulling out cigars. Friend goes to visit another friend and he pours them a shot of whiskey or something, and they just sit back and relax. That's basically the essence of a cigar, right? You're not there to smoke a cigar just to go like, oh yeah, I'm smoking cigars. Look at me being all cool and tough and breaking the rules. No, you're smoking a cigar to, mellow out, to, enjoy that moment in your life, or enjoy what's going on at that moment, right? And so, for me, smoking one of these things, it's great, It's really calming. It gives you a really calming effect. And I know what you're thinking. Whoa, Tin, whoa, you're saying you smoke these things because they calm you down? No. Let me explain. I don't need a cigar or tobacco or nicotine to calm myself down. I don't need marijuana, weed, any of that Delta crap to calm myself down. I know how to deal with that stuff on my own. But there's moments in life where you just want to sit back. Maybe, you're celebrating a special occasion. Cigar time. Or maybe, you're just enjoying that moment in your life. And you're like, I'm having a really good day today. I'm having a really good week. Let's celebrate, this week by pulling out a cigar and smoking one, right? And I'm telling you, you'll understand everything I'm saying if you just buy one of these bad boys, go outside on a nice day, nice beautiful day, maybe a little bit of wind, just pull one out and you start smoking. It's one of the best damn experiences you could ever have, right? But you also understand the health risk that come with smoking one of these bad boys. But it's just classic. It's just timeless. It just feels right. And like I said, it's really hard to explain unless you've tried one yourself and you've just sat down with a friend and, you're having a good time. Or maybe, you're celebrating newborn baby being born, right? Celebration cigar. And they're just nice. I love them. I really do. I really do. So this is my appreciation video for cigars. Have you ever tried a cigar, person watching this? What kind of cigars have you tried? I believe this one's a Dominican Republic cigar. I've tried Cuban cigars. I've tried Brazilian cigars. I think my personal favorite is the Brazilian cigars. I think that one's my personal favorite. These things can get a bit pricey depending on what kind you're going for. This was a cheap pack that I bought, but I've seen I've seen some really expensive cigars that go for like 40, 50, 60 bucks. Even there's some out there that go for 200. Now, I'm not paying $200 for a cigar unless like I'm freaking a millionaire and I'm like, you know what? Let's try a $200 cigar. But it's just nice. It's just nice. And these things really make those special moments even better. So, have you tried a cigar? If you've tried a cigar before, or you know someone that's ever had a cigar, comment below. Comment below your experiences with cigars. How was it like? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Have you never tried cigars? Comment below. Just let me know. Let me know. Till next time. Peace.